Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear sisters. Inshallah, today we're taking Surat Az-Zukhruf. And from the name of the surah, we can guess the topic. Az-Zukhruf means the adornments or the decorations. And here we see that those people in the surah, they just cared about how the person is looking, but they don't care about the foundation or what's inside him from inside, like his belief, his relation to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We see in this surah, Allah mentioned first about Quraysh and how they told the Prophet Muhammad that we didn't accept your message as it is not revealed on a great person. لولا نزل هذا القرآن على رجل من القريتين عظيم. They wanted that person who will receive the Quran to be a king or someone who had a great authority. And this is kind of that they just care about how the person is looking like, but they don't care about his real belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or what he had from the truth. Also, about Fir'aun, when Allah mentioned Fir'aun in this surah, he invited the people to look at his authority. He said, أليس لي ملك مصر وهذه الأنهار تجري من تحتي أفلا تبصرون. So he is calling the people to look at his authority, what he had, the rivers that he's controlling Egypt and everything he had. So it is also an invitation just to check or to see the appearance and how his authority is like. Even if he is not a believer, even if he had no foundation, no base, subhanallah. And we see how when even Fir'aun been talking about Moses and comparing himself to Moses, he said, can't you see how I'm able to declare and to show my speech while Moses is not able to do? Subhanallah. So he also is comparing something which is related to the appearance, that you are able to talk, that you are able to show what you want to say. And this is something, it is good to have, but this is not the base. This is not something basic or that you are evaluated for it. Subhanallah. Allah saying also when he been mentioning this story about Fir'aun, he said, فَاسْتَخَفَّ قَوْمَهُ فَأَطَاعُوهُ. Those people who are deceived by the appearance, those people usually have, subhanallah, weak mind, weak understanding. So that's what Allah mentioned about them. فَاسْتَخَفَّ قَوْمَهُ. Fir'aun, he dealt with his people as people who don't have, subhanallah, peace of mind, because they are just caring about the look, the appearance, and like that. Here we have to mention something very important when we talk about this surah, which is that you don't have an excuse. Some people say, I'm not able to talk well or show my speech, so I'll not be able to call to Allah. But what we see, Moses, he wasn't able to show his speech well, but he asked the help of his brother. He didn't say, it's okay, now I'm not able to do it, so I'm leaving it. No, but he delivered his message, and he was one of the messengers who did a very hard message. As mentioned in Surah Ash-Shura, he was mentioned in the 5 messengers who did this very hard message. So you don't have an excuse now that you are not able to do it or to have good appearance or good speech, so you stop calling to Allah. The last thing I want to mention is about taking the friends and making sure about your friends are really pious ones. And this is something also we are deceived by when we choose our friends. Sometimes we are just deceived by their appearance, their look, okay, their authority. And that's what Allah mentioned in the surah, Al-Akhillau بعضهم يومئذ لبعض عدو إلا المتقون. So here in the day of resurrection is not gonna help you that your friend was having an authority or who was looking nice, but he will be your enemy, except if he being a true believer in the dunya. So that's generally what is Surat Az-Zukhruf about. Barakallahu fikum.